Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Indonesia braced for their anthem.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
There's the whistle. Tries to play it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Dembele, lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale gets into a good position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Campbell. And he's taking no chances there. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Lam. Cannavaro. And it's Bale. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a cute ball. He's in a great position here.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Pull it. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone. Good ball, good take.
Lovely bit of skill.
This looks promising. He slings it in.
Oh, smashing header! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 23.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pull it. Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him.
And now the breakaway.
Matos tries to pass it through. And a chance! It's not an especially good pass, that.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Salam. Pull it.
And it's Hakimi. And it's Bellingham.
Cristiano. Chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 28 minutes is number 7.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia
Grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Rijkaard. Rooney.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been slipped through.
And he's onside.
Pulls it back. Here's the header!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Matos. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Lofted in.
He gets big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Bale. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short.
And it's Hakimi.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Going for goal! That was travelling. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello attendees, this
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Please welcome our lads to the
Well, it's been a
field.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Indonesia kick off the second half. Can he get it through?
Matos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely, now then.
Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard.
And Hakimi.
And here's Dembele.
Great vision.
Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Hullet. And the counter is on.
Campbell.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Matos.
Passes short and sharp. Dembele.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross. Rijkaard gets it away. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter.
29,514.
Looking to play him in. Floated through.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Campbell has found the net here, of course.
Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Coming on to replace him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Hakimi.
Lahm cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out, chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Matos gets rid without sophistication.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chong. He has a look up. Hit into the middle. Bullet. And Rooney. Cannavaro. And it's Lahm. Threads one in. Bale. There's the header! It's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ings to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Cannavaro. And it's Hullet. And Hakimi. Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. He intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Ings. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rooney plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Played in deep. Out of play for a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. Matos. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going